Hey guys, and welcome back to Stuff Steve Likes, and today I've got an unboxing video for you. This is actually a true unboxing. The guy at the store did open it just to verify it was the right item, but I did not mess around with it or anything like that. So this is basically first impressions. I haven't even opened the bracelet clasp, taken the plastic off, anything like that. So we're actually going to unbox this thing. I was at Costco today, and as you know, I've got a couple other videos out there on Glycine watches, so I have two other Glycines, and I just think for the money that they are unbeatable. And when I first was looking at Glycine, I had seen this model, which is the stainless steel, and then the black PVD version, which is the one that I have owned since, I guess, February of this year. And I liked both of them. I did decide at that time to go with the black PVD because that was the one that was readily available to me, and got that for $279, and I love that watch. It is running way better than Costco chronometer. It's running every week. It's running about 4 seconds a day, or excuse me, it's running 4 seconds a week fast, so it's less than a second a day fast. It's absolutely an incredible watch. Then I also have my Glycine Aquarius, which I've also done a video on. I'm getting the same timekeeping on that. I can't believe the amazing timekeepers that these are, and the quality for the money and so forth. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox this. So here's your model number. It's the GL0076, and my GL0076, my dog Chewy, is a little uppity today. Hold on one second. Okay, and I'm back. Sorry about that. One of the neighbors had squeaky brakes, and it was driving him crazy. So anyway, dog ears, what do you do? They can hear too well. Anyway, so here it is. Yeah, the GL0076. There's your Costco item number, and you know, you got your since 1914. This is the outer box. If you've ever seen one of these unboxed before, you know it's got two boxes: outer box, inner box. There's your manual, warranty card, reference number, and this is very basic. It just shows you kind of how to wind the watch, what the positions are, and so forth. And this is your basic instructions here. So very easy to use. And I'm assuming, just like my other one, this is running a Sellita SW200, and my Aquarius is running the ETA 2824. So either way, both great movements. They're basically the same thing, and both of mine run incredibly well. So finally, after 3 minutes, we're going to actually unbox this thing. So I'm just going to open it up like this, and there we go. Plastic still on it. There's your little tag there. And here's the watch, and my other one is this version, which is a really amazing kind of tactical looking one. This goes. I oftentimes pair this with my Tops knife. I just think these two go really well together, and this is a really cool kind of EDC choice here. So that's a really nice option there as far as matching up a knife with a watch. And this is the original strap. This is the Italian leather with carbon fiber over the top. Just a beautiful strap. Anyway, so same size as this one's, 42 millimeter. And I've never seen a bracelet. I've never actually seen a Glycine bracelet up close. So we're going to take a look at it here. There's the face of the watch. So a little different shade than this one, I think. Just slightly lighter. This one has loomed numbers. This one, it looks like they're not loomed, but they do have the loomed markers on them. So this one will probably glow a little bit better at night, but the luma on here is super luminova, so so it should glow really well. And same type of hands. Looks like the movement is going. It must have been the jostling. So let's go ahead and take the plastic off here. So let's get the plastic off there. And we've got a little blue plastic. I guess this is actually really hard to do through the viewfinder. I'm getting a little reflection here, so I'm going to do this. How do they have this on here? Okay, huh. A little blue plastic. Alright, so we'll get this off. And I can see already drilled lugs. I love drilled lugs. If you've never had a watch with drilled lugs, you were missing out. They are awesome, and I'm so glad both of these have drilled lugs. I wasn't sure if this one would have them, but it does, and I love that. It makes strap changing so easily. You just stick your little tool in there, and it just pops the spring bar right out. So perfect. I love that. And we are in September 2019. You know, well into the Invicta era, and still doing drilled lugs, and really happy with that. I've heard some people say, oh, you don't drill your lugs anymore, but I think that's on their vintage series, because they're vintage and they didn't do drilled lugs back then. So anyway, okay, so let's look at the case back here. And so same case back as my other one, except that one's PVD. This one is just stainless steel. Nice, shiny, very, very shiny. Very shiny. The bracelet looks like it's shiny and polished here, and then matte on the top. And let's look at the end links. See if I can see that. Looks like solid end links. Yep, solid end links. Nice. Okay, so I'm very happy with these end links, and let's look at is that, this actually has, look at this, this actually has screws, little tiny screws. I thought they were doing pin and collar on these, or just tension pins, but awesome. So these are actual screwed links on here too, so that's great. Okay, I'm becoming very happy with this. Looks like a milled clasp. Milled clasp. Okay. Let's get the little tag off here. I like to keep all this little stuff. Not that I would ever sell it, but if I ever did, it's nice to have all that stuff. And I'm a nerd that I keep all my knife boxes. I keep my musical instruments and stuff. I keep all the manuals and everything. I'm just I geek out on that stuff. So anyway, okay, so let's open the clasp up, and that's got a little, man, they got plastic all over this thing, which is good. It protects it, but it just kind of makes it annoying when you're trying to do an unboxing video. But milled clasp, okay, and it looks very similar to the one that's on my Aquarius. Milled clasp. It's got the little dual deployant trigger on it here. Very nice. Nice snap. Very nice snap. Let's look at this dial a little closer. Whoop, got it upside down. Kind of getting some reflection on that. There we go. That's better. And really nice dial. I like this. I like the contrast on this bezel here. It's kind of a gray, so that's kind of cool. Let's unscrew the crown, see if we can hear it pop. Yep, heard it pop. Nice. And let's wind it and listen to it. Okay, nice and smooth. You can hear it winding. Let's take it out to first position. Come on. I'm going to just take it all the way out. There we go. Okay, so hacking. There we go. The wind. There's your date. Super snappy. I'm not going to set the date right now. I'm not going to set the time either. I'm just going to Screw down the crown. Very smooth, just like my other one. So very nice. Let's look at the bezel here. Looks like it's lined up nicely. And check the action. And just like my other one, yeah, real snappy. Very solid. 60 click. Don't care. A bunch of people are like, oh, 60 click bezel, but hey, as long as it lines up and everything's good, yeah, looks nice. And well, very cool. I guess I'll get the rest of this plastic off and get a wrist shot here. I need to resize it. I think it's going to be a little bit, looks like it's going to be a little bit big for me. So I'll probably need to size it. I'm going to go ahead and pause and just take the rest of this plastic off and then give you a wrist shot here. Okay, there we go. And I got the plastic off finally. And you can kind of see the contrast there between these two. They are similar, but different enough to justify in my own brain, at least, that I can own two somewhat similar watches. And I really have to say that I love these combat subs with the Arabic numerals on them. I think those ones are the ones that look the most unique to me. This bracelet's definitely way too big. So, but I'm still going to give you a wrist shot. I'm probably going to have to take out, so if you're a bigger wristed guy, I mean, I'm just a shy of a 7-inch wrist. So you can see you've got a lot of room to go there. But look at the way these hug the wrist. They just really, see how those lugs go down like that? It's really, really nice. Anyway, but there's your wrist shot. Perfect size. I really think that the 42 millimeter, I see a lot of guys on the Glycine website, they're like, do a 40 millimeter, but honestly these 42s, they wear like a 40. They're just so thin. This thing's like 10 or 10.5 millimeters thick, considering it's got a mechanical movement and everything, and it's 200 meters water resistant. I think that's incredible. So anyway, there's the wrist shot. I'm going to remove these links here in a little bit and get this thing sized up. So definitely excited about that one. And again, this is truly an unboxing. I mean, I know I was kind of fumbling and mumbling around there a little bit, but I like to do that kind of video. I don't like to have a bunch of talking points on a sheet of paper to remind myself to say this and that and the other thing. Like, I want to be real, and so this is actually a true unboxing. Other than the guy at Costco did open it up, and I was like, dang it, I wasn't the first guy to open the box. But I understand they have to make sure that their stock is correct and so forth. But here we go, and I will be back with a review here in probably a few weeks. I'll just get it on my wrist, see how comfortable the bracelet is. And I think this bracelet is really, really nice. I'd actually contacted Glycine about getting the PVD bracelet for this one, but they wanted, I think, $220 for the bracelet. So I've got a bunch of NATOs that I use on this and this one when it's not too hot. So I was like, I'll go ahead and get a bracelet version with the stainless steel. And I got this for $289 at Costco. This one was $279. This one was $289. It's actually $299 on their website, but the store had it for $10 cheaper. I don't know if they maybe figure in shipping on their website or something. They charge you a little bit more for shipping or something like that. But either way, sapphire crystal Sellita SW200, I'm assuming, drilled lugs and screws on the bracelet, milled clasp, dual deployant, 200 meters. I mean, $289. You're not going to beat these watches. And they may actually come out with this one again for $279. This one is a beautiful watch too. It just has that really nice tactical look. So I think that's a nice kind of what do they call it? Paternal twins, maternal twins. I can't remember which one is the non-identical, but so slight differences. Definitely more military tactical here. Definitely more kind of a little bit sportsier here. So Anyway, that's my unboxing of the Glycine, what is this again, GL0076, and I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next video.